Welcome to the Global Pulse, a short video series where our experts break down a trending topic in international business and why it matters to you.
Boeing has been in the news, unfortunately for the wrong reasons. You've probably heard about the Alaska Airlines incident. On January 5th, one of its Boeing 737 MAX 9 planes lost its exit door plug during a flight. Worse, the airline said it had found loose bolts on many of their MAX 9s during inspection. This has renewed concerns about the safety of the MAX 9s and indeed the whole Boeing 737 MAX series of aircraft. In 2018 and 2019, there were two crashes of the MAX 8 near Jakarta and Addis Ababa that killed 346 people and for which Boeing ended up reaching a $2.5 billion settlement. After the Alaska Airlines incident, the MAX 9 was grounded for a few days for inspection, which hit Alaska and United Airlines particularly hard, since their fleets are overly reliant on these planes. All of which brings me to the international dimension to this story. There are essentially two manufacturers for large commercial aircraft, Boeing and the European company Airbus. The market is what economics textbooks call a duopoly, with only two sellers. While it's not quite a zero-sum game, one might say advantage Airbus. And indeed, if you look at the stock prices of the two companies, they have been moving in opposite directions. It was just reported that the United Airlines CEO traveled to Toulouse in France for talks with Airbus. But United has not cancelled its MAX 10 orders and just appears to be planning for all contingencies. But all of this is happening against the background of Boeing's declining market share in the critical single-aisle aircraft segment. For Boeing, much will depend on how quickly it can put these quality issues behind them. This may not be easy because many aviation experts are pointing to problems with the culture at Boeing that they say has been a long time in the making. Now, a number of people are seriously asking if Boeing is a company in irreversible decline. There have been suggestions that it move on from the MAX series and develop new aircraft. What Boeing has going for it is that the international market for large commercial aircraft is booming and there just aren't too many alternatives. The Indian carrier Indigo recently placed a record order for 500 Airbus A320s at the Paris Air Show. Air India signed agreements with Airbus and Boeing for 470 new aircraft. Emirates and Ryanair also made big purchases in 2023. So anyone wanting to buy several Airbus craft right now would probably have to wait quite a while for delivery. Could Boeing's woes provide an opportunity for a third company to enter the market? This market is notoriously difficult to enter because of high fixed costs. It takes billions of dollars to even get to your first aircraft. The only possible new player is China's COMAC, backed by the government, which recently launched the C919 aircraft. But it's unlikely that they're going to have much success outside of China. From once being dominant in the profitable single-aisle aircraft segment, Boeing has been declining and is down to second place. And even though Boeing is unlikely to disappear, its decline would be bad news. And not just for US dominance in the aerospace industry. Robust competition between Boeing and Airbus is good for its customers. Ultimately, it's also good for the flying public because Boeing and Airbus are in a race to out-innovate one another. In recent years, aircraft have become lighter and more fuel efficient, and well-publicized instances to the contrary notwithstanding, flying has also been safer. A healthy Boeing is needed to keep us moving forward. Both Boeing and the Federal Aviation Administration are currently under scrutiny, and there'll be a lot of focus on finding where the fault lies. However, I hope the ultimate focus will be on finding ways to constructively help fix problems with the culture at Boeing and its suppliers, and to restore confidence in the safety of its aircraft.